headed to the Oklahoma State Capitol today. They're having a Liberty rally for Ron Paul. It's being put on by a gentleman named Lucas Collins. He's the webmaster of RonPaulOK.com. It's gaining quite a bit of traction here in the state. Ron Paul just recently won the Oklahoma straw poll for the GOP nomination, so he's gaining lots of traction here. Has always done pretty well in Oklahoma. I believe the featured speaker today is going to be Adam Kokesh from Adam versus the Man. That was on Russia Today for a short time, RT News. Some of the other speakers, I believe, are going to be Randy Brogden. It's a congressman, or was, tried to be. He seems to just kind of get into, anytime he's at a rally, he just turns it into a big political event about himself or Obama. He seems pretty focused on that. Anyways, we might even bump into James Lane, director and producer of the new documentary A Noble Lie, which discusses the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. So hopefully we can get to chat with some of these people, hand out some bumper stickers, and have a good time. So we'll see you there.
I'm Charles Key, I'm state representative here in Oklahoma. Big supporter of Ron Paul for many, many years, and happy to be here to endorse him. Well, I've served 2 different times, from 1986 to 1998, and then I was elected again in 2006 and currently serving.
Adam, my name is Jennifer Sen. It rhymes. You can just call me Jen Sen. And I am a paramedic. I've worked with IMSA here in Oklahoma City for about 5.5 years, and I now work with Midwest EMS. So supported Ron Paul for about 10 years. Well, the popular vote is important, but it's the Electoral College that really gets the president nominated. And so a lot of times, or in the past, a lot of us, we were not familiar with the political process, and this time we're a lot more savvy. And we want to get people to their precinct meetings and become a delegate for Ron Paul, because that's really the only way he can actually get the nomination.
For 30 years, his voting record, he cast each and every vote with the guiding light of the Constitution, not in hopes of gaining political power, but in hopes of passing freedom down to the next generation. We have a man running for president in Ron Paul who is not confused about liberty. He understands that our security as a nation and our security as a people can only be protected as liberty is expanded.
Adam Kokesh is a Marine vet. He served in Iraq, including the Battle of Fallujah in 2004. He's been involved with Iraq Veterans Against the War.
Like what I've said about it, that's more accurate, is that I'm not going to live my life any differently to run for office. I'm not planning on it. I'm not trying to. I'm not looking forward to it. But if the opportunity finds me, I'm always open to a chance to spread the message. And if there was a constituency that said, "Hey, we want you to represent us because we want to stick it to the man in Washington with you as our representative," right, I'm there. We are going to figure this one out. Yeah. We are going to get past this statism era. It is coming to an end. There's no urgency. You just enjoy a better life for knowing the truth, and that's what I try to share. That being a libertarian makes your life better. Because if not, what's the point?
I agree. Yeah.
If being a libertarian turns you into, Alex Jones, and you're angry and scared all the time, like, then what's the point? You know? Right. Don't share that, because I love Alex Jones. I really respect Alex. I really.
But his premise is a lot of fear mongering, and
it's at least it's fear of the right thing.
I agree. Agreed.
Everything he says, he's right on about, but the attitude is fear.
Yeah.
Like,
he just. It's like there's people I can listen to, and respect aside, I can listen to them. Like you talk, voice inflection. When I listen to Alex Jones, like, I start feeling nervous, and I don't know why. I'm like, oh, somebody's behind me. It's.
3 years ago, when I would wear the Iraq Veterans Against the War T-shirt, 4 or 5 years ago even, has it been that long? 4 years ago, when I first was really active, I'd walk around Capitol Hill wearing it and get dirty looks.
Right.
And now it's all thumbs up and right on. Mm-hmm. So it's really changed, and even with active duty guys, the mentality is shifting. Ron Paul.
Right.
The ones that are paying attention, the ones that care are Ron Paul supporters. The ones that get what's going on are Ron Paul supporters. And talking to active duty guys is great, because most of those guys that donate to Ron Paul, if he doesn't win, they're not going to re-enlist.
Right.
like you don't become an active duty Ron Paul supporter and go, oh sure, 4 more years for Obama, sounds great, sign me up. It just doesn't happen that way. People everywhere are waking up, and